Oh, we live. Live and direct. Live and direct. Live and direct from Sacktown to Mactown, Sacramento, by ways of the Bay. 707, going that way. Smoking weed as we parlay. Cruising throughout the Bay, get paid. Haters running up, they spray. There ain't no delay. This is how it goes down, man. What's going on with the YouTube world tonight? We might go on a little story trip in a little bit. What's happening? Oh, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. I'm tired as hell. I'm tired as hell, but I'm good though. I hope everything good with you too. Yeah, I was just catching up on some of the stuff I missed and everything today. I caught Dub's replay, replay game. And just all the little other stuff, different videos, videos you put up, John B put up, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Aftermath as well. Guys, all you guys do great work. All you guys do great work. You know what I'm saying? Now the Big Weavy shit, that's where I'm like, fuck. He took it down. He took the live down last night. I heard some shit last night, I didn't see, but I heard, some things that was going on, and I'm just like, so I try to whatchamacallit, I try to catch these lies, people who like to privatize their lies after they, or depending. I try to catch them in time, and sometimes I can't catch them in time. So now I got to go with word of mouth unless I see clips and shit. Yo, what's going on? What's happening with you? Oh, don't worry, I got you. Shit's been a whirlwind, but I got you. I think you told me last time. Oh yeah, I know who it is. For sure. Happy Thursday on a Thursday night at Jet Military. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm doing quite well. I'm doing quite well. Oh, hey, it's all good. I do appreciate that. But just know, I'm not heavy into the sir and the man. You know what I'm saying? You can just call me Jack, and we, you know what I'm saying? We good. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate that though. Not tomorrow's Friday. Dang, this week, how does this week seem like it went a little bit long? I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to sound crazy. Yeah. Tomorrow Friday. Going down. Just don't call him late for work. Ah! That part. Time really do flies. It's it's a cliche, but it's a cliche that has a very strong hold on reality. And, you know, and this is what I tell people that are growing up and, you know, are younger that haven't hit 21 yet. When you hit 21, and this is what I tell them, and this is what was told to me too. So I'm not saying anything that wasn't told to me when I was a youngster. When you hit 21, it's going to be a blur. And before you know it, you're going to be up there in age. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't quite understand, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're young, time moves at a different pace than when you're older. And so, like, looking back, I'm like, that shit was true to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because at 21, you know, at 21, you're not really, you know, you just like, oh, yeah, I can finally, you know, I'm finally grown, quotations. And so you're doing all these things being young, and time is not a factor. Because I was always wondering about why it goes by so fast the way it does. Then I realized when you're in your early 20s, time is not a factor. Regardless if you're working, you going to school, or you just trying to find your way, you just want to enjoy life after dealing with school, right? So you're doing all these different things, and time is not a factor per se. So by the time you realize some shit, boom, you're already in your 30s. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I forgot. Even if you have if you have a kid, time actually doubles up faster than when you don't have a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the Road Runner. I remember we had a Road Runner's pizza one time. I wonder what happened to that place. Straight up. Jimmy, what's happening, bro? What's going on with you? I don't know what this is called, but it's some gas though. Matter of fact, I gotta hit my homie up, cause I gotta get some. He got some lemon runts. That is, woo, that shit's fire. I can only imagine which things do you typically cover on this channel. Oh, sure, I cover just about any and everything. I could cover everything from sports, to politics, religion, social stuff, a little bit of celebrity stuff, a lot of drama stuff, a lot of YouTube drama shit show stuff. So you know, basically just whatever, you know. I guess what I'm in the zone in, you know, because when I'm in the zone on something, I kind of go into that. You know, and you know, right now, I know there's people coming in and just coming in, and they probably looking like, well, dang, why is he going at this person like that? This is a long standing situation, you know what I'm saying? But I usually talk about different things. As a matter of fact, yesterday I did a live. It was a short live, but it was on double standards, and then I did another live, and I was speaking about some other stuff. As a matter of fact, I got that double standard part 2 coming as well. I was supposed to have did it yesterday, but yeah, we're gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to delve into that double standard one, because that's one of the biggest problems, not just with this country, but with society as a whole globally. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of double standards that goes on, and it don't fit nobody except for the ones that got the long paper. a good dude. You could be bitter if you wanted, but you are a good dude for sure. Just tired of the Bucks thinking skin color has something. Hey, I appreciate that, Oz. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate that. Yeah, had this been like 10 years, well, shoot, probably, let's say 7 years. I'm going to put 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Had this been 7 years, you know what I'm saying, ago, and I would have heard that color shit, oh, yeah, I would have. Yeah, it would have been a whole different reaction. A whole different reaction. Hold on. Oh, yeah, and the other thing, too, is kids are awesome, and they will definitely teach you a lot. Because I know my child taught me a lot of patience. I didn't have no patience before I became a father. I didn't have no patience. Kids will make you have patience like a motherfucker. But overall, we like to have fun over here. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that I'm going back to my late night shows, my night shows. That's when we really have a lot of fun. A lot of things go down at nighttime. You know. Yeah, that's right. Congratulations again. Yeah, that's what, man. Hey, yo, Jimmy, I'm still waiting. My daughter like, you gonna be waiting for a while because I ain't planning on having no kids right now. Which I don't blame her. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wanna build your career, you wanna be young, you know. Because that's the next step for me, the final step, grandparenthood. Oh, my thoughts on the shark. I think he needs to be tied up, gasoline thrown on him. No, better yet, tie him up, beat him down, throw gasoline on him, and then set him on fire. We've been talking about this stuff for 30 years. Like, there was always things about that dude that we would hear. They had no proof, but we would hear this stuff. And you could just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it don't take much to see what type of person you're looking at or who you're dealing with, and he just has way too many weird, questionable, this, that, just with the Tupac situation in Big. He was definitely behind that shit, and it showed out and played out in the movie. Now, you know what I'm saying? I knew about a lot of this stuff before the movie came out. So when people who didn't know about some of this stuff, and we would have discussions about the movie, I told them, look, it's Hollywood, so a lot of things are going to be, the extras are going to be put in there. But that part, when Big had went to go see Pac after he got shot the first time, and the Nation of Islam was there guarding Pac's room and prevented Big from coming in, all that was factual. All of that was factual. Now, that's one of the reasons why I went out to NOI. I was a young grandfather, 41 at the time, not long ago. Oh, shoot. Congratulations to you, shoot. Celtics about to close it out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Now the weird thing is, Dallas might possibly get the next game. Shit just plays out like that. Whenever the team goes up 3-0, you know. Now, I am curious about the viewership numbers with this finals compared to other finals. Oh yeah, one more. Yo, there he go. John B in the house. Oh, the Celtics are in the Eastern Conference. I mean, I ain't watched much basketball this year. But what I have watched, Boston definitely has had an easier route getting to the finals. And just, I mean, I'm surprised Dallas is in the finals, to be honest with you. But this is just, the Celtics just got more. That's just what it comes down to. They just got more, you know. But I know one thing. I will forever have bragging rights on the Celtics unless we play again and they beat us. But until then, we got bragging rights. And they were up in the series too. Just gonna throw that little nugget out there. This seemed like hella long ago, but it was just literally just 2 years ago. Oh, there he goes. What's going on, Lonnie? Oh yeah, you know he is. Oh nah. I'm a Golden State Warrior. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, you know, about we got bragging rights on the Celtics. Because we, you know, they got Steph Curry. That's what happened with the Celtics. They got curried. He went into their building and told them to go to sleep. He said, it's bedtime. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Celtics land, but my favorite team was the old Fat Boy. Ooh. 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 Oz, did you say the Bad Boys? The bad. Ooh. Yo, Oz, do you remember the Bulls and Pistons playoff games? And shoot, forget the playoff games, the regular season games. Yo, hey, y'all got to understand. if you wasn't around at that time, I'm still, even though I have a better understanding about things in my age, I'm still like, how in the world did they continue to play basketball? Because, I mean, these dudes, especially Lambeer, it was one shot. I forgot which game it was, but Michael Jordan was coming to the hole, and he was about to do Jordan things. And Bill Lambeer came with his forearm and literally, like, with all his, like, he clocked the fuck out of Jordan. And oh my God, I was like, is he okay? And I asked that about a lot of teams that the Pistons played. But now don't keep in mind, you know what I'm saying? And this is fact. As great as the Bulls were in the 90s, they were not going to be that great had it not been going through that Piston gauntlet. Okay, that shit was a fucking gauntlet going against them. You know, 89, they was that close. You feel me? And then 90 came and they got a little bit close. Well, actually, 89, they got smacked. But 90, they got a little bit closer. And then 91 came and they finally got over that hump. You know what I'm saying? And it was cruise control after that. Pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But the Bulls and Michael Jordan and Scottie, they would not have been the Bulls had it not been for the Pistons toughening their ass up. And the Pistons toughened up a whole lot of teams back then. Because you played them, you gonna feel it afterwards. Shit, matter of fact, you gonna feel it during the game. As much as I hated the Pistons back then, I respected the violence. They didn't make it for this year. Nah, they didn't. You know, it's rebuild time. Well, now not necessarily rebuild, but just kind of reconstruction shit. Yeah. What up, though, Dad Gang? Diddy, what's cracking? Been begging Dad Gang pretty hard all day. Oh, yeah, you know, shoot. Shit, hey, to be honest with you, the first time I seen you do that, I was like, hey, I like that shit. I like that shit. Yo, us dads need more respect in the world because we keep getting looked down on like we're not supposed to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have no choice but to do those certain things. You know what I'm saying? But can the dads, can we get some love? Can we get some respect? Can we get some honor? We don't get enough of that. We don't get enough of that. You know, we get stereotyped. You know what I'm saying? We get labeled. I mean, damn. I know we didn't carry the baby for 9 months and push it out. But we did have something to do with creating that kid. You know what I'm saying? Carrying the main suit. The product is the kid. The kid. We carry the kids. Mama got the fertilizer. You can't have one without the other. You feel me? So you know, because it was always crazy. Because like whenever I would take my daughter to school, and we would wait outside for the teacher to come out, and whatever. And I'd be out there. I remember the first the first few days, like I would just look at the because it was majority mamas. It might have been like a couple of other dads, but they was already part of the pack, right? So, I would just get these crazy looks like I'm not supposed to be here with my daughter dropping her off at school. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, us dads can do that stuff too. You know, and it's kind of fucked up and it's kind of hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? Double standards incoming. Because these same women at that moment of time, I'm thinking to myself, well, you would be upset if I told you the only thing that you need to do is to be in the kitchen and cook my food and make sure that your man's food is hot and ready when he comes home from work. And the house better be clean too. And I don't want to be hearing these kids all hella loud and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've been wrong if I looked at them like that, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I still don't. It's just fucked up how we just don't get the love and respect that, and it's not even about deserving it. Just acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a blessing to have a kid. It's a blessing to be a parent. But can we get the acknowledgement? We got Father's Day coming up on Sunday. Yeah, we got a day. That's it. But what about the other days before and after that? You know, I would get Jay, you a good dad, you know what I'm saying? You really there for your daughter and you're doing all these things for her and everything, and you know what I'm saying, so on and so forth. Why can't that be across the board? You know, it shouldn't just be a couple people here and there. It should be across the board. You know what I'm saying? The same acknowledgement that the mama gets, can the daddy get some of that acknowledgement too? And the crazy part about it is a lot of us ain't even asking for it. But I'm one of the ones that's like, fuck that. No, ask for it. Because if you out here busting your ass for your kids and you in your kids' life and you taking care of them, then what the fuck is the goddamn problem? Acknowledge him for doing that. Because the easy part is not to do anything. Okay, I have to pay my little child support every month and I go on about my business. But to be there, to be in your kids' life, to be seen by your kids, to know that your kids love you. Ain't nothing more precious than to see a kid when they see their daddy and they run up in their daddy's arms. Come on, daddy, daddy, I love you, daddy. You know what I'm saying? You know how good of a feeling that is? But we can't get that though. We get all the, oh, we too hard, or you know, we're not good enough, or we only care about things and we this and we that and da 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 da. Like, wait, hold up. If I didn't care, then why am I here? If I didn't care, why was I in that hospital with you when you was pushing our baby out? You know what I'm saying? And I cut the umbilical cord. Now, I found out later on, you know what I'm saying, to cut the umbilical cord, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to just let it naturally fall off. That's why when you clip it, you know what I'm saying, that other part hang on and then it just falls off. You're supposed to let it stay, you know what I'm saying? We'll get into that on another live. But I was there. I'm up at 4 o'clock doing the feedings, the diaper changes, and all that. Making bottles. I mean, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, can the dad, you know what I'm saying? All right. And what makes me sick is, you know, a lot of dads think, okay, well, if I just put some money out there, then, you know, woo. No, how about being in your kid's vision? Like letting your kids see you, especially when they're doing things. They want to know that they're protected by their dad. You know what I'm saying? They want to know that anything happens, they know that they can come to their dad and their dad's going to take care of it. But society got it all fucked up like we some evil geniuses. Like we purposely got women pregnant just to abuse them and treat them bad and all this crazy shit. Like, whoa. Because there's a whole lot of mamas out there that don't deserve shit. There's a whole lot of mamas out there that don't deserve a goddamn thing, and they still get more love than the father that's actually active in their kid's life. Oh shit! See, we got some more people up in the building. Oh, I know if I missed hella comments. Sorry to hear. Oh, Vinny. Oh yeah. Yo, Dumars was that. Woo! That fool still look mad. I gotta give my kiss. Some consideration is applied to you. If you want yourself removed from any video, I will do it. Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? Hey, yo, John B, I just gained a whole nother level of respect for you. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Yeah, screenshot that. Yo, Aftermath. Hey, what's going on? Salute. Yo, Corrupt. What's going on? Oh shit, I don't know what this is called, but it's some gas though. Oh yeah. Straight up. Uh-oh. That name change coming? Stay tall, stay strong, stay black. Yo, there's a homegirl. What's going on, Chaos? We got Al Gore in the building. Salute. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just would like to see more of us dads that are actively in our kids' life be acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy being a parent. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't come with a handbook. The closest thing to a handbook you get is advice from older people and maybe your peers that might have, become parents before you did. Only problem with that is every kid is different. So your advice, although it may be good, it ain't gonna work in this situation. So now you got to figure this shit out. It's all about figuring it out. You know, if this shit came with a handbook, oh, we all be fucked up. we be more fucked up than we already is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but that's the fun part, because you get to know, you get to learn your child, and your child gets to learn you. You know, sometimes you might end up with a kid that cries too much. Maybe you end up with a kid that doesn't cry at all. You know, maybe you end up with a kid that's a little bit unruly. You know, now there's a lot of different things that can come with that. You know, but I'm not even getting into all that. I'm just generally speaking. As like, how do you figure out how to get them to be, you know, bring them down? You know, what's their favorite color? What's their favorite cartoon? What's their favorite food they like to eat? You know, you get to learn all that stuff. You know, I think about my kid when she was young, and how she used to have me running all over the motherfucking place. You know, that shit used to wear me out, but I missed that shit. That it was fun. You know, or we're just up watching one of her favorite movies. You know, and then you know we might go out somewhere, and I might take her to McDonald's, or I might take her to the movies or something. You know, oh God, she had me watching this. Oh, but it was her birthday though. It was her birthday though. She wanted to see the Justin Bieber. Well, it was more like a documentary, you know, and so she was like, "Yeah, I want to go see that," because you know I always ask her every year, you know, what do you want to do for your birthday? You know, and that year that was one of the things that she wanted to do. So I took her, and she knew how I felt. I was like, "Oh God, I want to see right." But the shit was actually pretty good. I forgot whoever did the documentary, how they did that shit. That shit was kind of, yeah, I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like oh shit, kind of cool. You know, and and then I took her to get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? And then the people at the restaurant found out that it was her birthday, so they did the whole, you know, birthday thing and everything, and you know, so man, that's what's fucked up about my other IG getting hacked, because I had all those fucking pictures on there. Fuck. But I think, wait, hold up. No, I think I do, because I had, yeah. I remember, I had the homie get those for me. But but yeah, man, it ain't nothing like being a parent. You know what I'm saying? Now, when they hit them teenage years, yeah, a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't little no more. They ain't little no more. And like I spoke about on my other live, the conversations are a lot different when they teenagers than when they, you know, 6 and 7 and 8 years old. When they 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah, conversation's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So, but It shouldn't be no uncomfortability about it. Feel comfortable with talking, because if you don't speak to them, when they coming to you, somebody else is gonna speak to them, and it's gonna be something that, you know what I'm saying, you didn't want to happen. So when they come to you and they want to know things, don't hide it from them. Be straight up with them. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're like around 15 and 16, you know what I'm saying? Shell, even 14. Don't lie to them. Because the thing about it is, and what every parent should be cognizant about is, no matter what you tell them, they're still going to go to their friends and they're going to ask their friends too. Now, that's when the decision is going to come in. Are they going to listen to their friends, or are they going to listen to their parents? Now, the hope is they listen to their parents. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't be straight up with them and you kind of like tiptoe around it, or you're kind of disingenuous about it, or even dishonest about it, just because you thinking that you protecting them, they go to their friends, they get a whole different lineup about it. Now you got your kid out here doing shit that they wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different program now. Now what you gonna do? Because now this is a whole different life that your kid done jumped into. You know, that's why it's important that you stay there, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're in the house or not in the house, you can still be active and still be there and teach your child the right way about it, the honest way about things. Because let's be honest, your friends as teenagers, they gonna lie to you. Okay? It don't seem like a lie at the time, but oh, they gonna lie to you. Because they want you to go along with what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And there's always that little voice in the back of their head. I said, do it. Don't do it. Now, if you take that little voice in the back of the head that says, you know what I'm saying, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, you can say fuck it after that. Yo, we got Barry motherfucking Wood in the house. Oh, there you go, little Smokey. What's going on? Watch your elbows, peeps. Man, tell you. And that's the thing. And that's the thing that, you know, I know a lot of times we don't think about. See, a lot of times when we think that we're protecting our kids, we're actually doing more harm. You know what I'm saying? You can protect your kids without hiding shit from them. Because you got to remember, they're not going to stay young forever. They're going to have to experience this world at some point. So do you want them unprepared, or do you want them prepared? See, for me, I started early. I started, you know what I'm saying? Like just before, it was probably like when she started school, is right around the time that I started. But I was already planting the seeds a year prior to that. Because I want her to see, you know, that what I'm saying is not to take anything away from her, but just be aware of what's going on. And to know what to do in certain situations that you're going to come across. Now I kept it at a kid level, but of course when she got into them teenage years, like I said, the conversation has changed. But prior to that, I had, you know what I'm saying? It's like okay, so I told her in school, when it comes to the kids, that's your grounds. When it comes to the adults, you let me worry about that. So if a kid is out there messing with you and picking on you, now if they don't put their hands on you, or they don't look like they're about to put their hands on you, you got a mouth. Use your words. They want to say something stupid, hell, you say something stupid back to them. Now they want to get physical, you put them on their butts. You know what I'm saying? And she would be like, well, Dad, I'll get in trouble, with the teachers. And I'm like, don't you worry about them. Let me worry about them. You just worry about the kids. You don't let none of these kids out here say anything to you. You stand your ground and you speak up. Because kids are gonna say shit. Kids are some of the most ruthless people in the world. Okay, I'm just gonna say this shit. Kids are some of the most ruthless people in the world, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. These kids will say some shit, and your eyes will get big, and it'll be like, yeah, what the fuck did they just? What the hell did she or he just say? It's just like, yo, these kids, hey, kids cuss. Kids cuss. You know how I know kids cuss? Because I used to cuss when I was a kid. But it's a lot worse now. It seems like all kids cuss now. You know what I'm saying? But I told her, you know what I'm saying? You let me worry about the adults. Because I already know how the adults program goes. And yeah, they tried to feed into that. I was not about to know. You're not about to make my daughter look out to be this type of person. Nah. Yo, this person, no. Now, I'm not saying, look, my daughter had to defend herself. Now, whatever consequences that come with that, come with that. But you're not going to use my daughter to be a scapegoat, and we're not going to focus and tolerate. Nah, because it was this one teacher, she tried to do that shit. And she was like, yeah, well, your daughter, I'm like, okay, first of all, there's some things in there where I'm like, okay, yeah. But there's other things in there where I know you was flat out lying. Because these teachers will put the extras and they will lie on your child. Right? But I'm trying to figure out, okay, well, what about this other kid? Okay, what's going on with this other kid? And then she was kind of like, oh, well, we're gonna take care of it. No, I don't want to hear we're gonna take care of that. I don't want to hear that. Because that to me is you're not gonna take care of it. See, I remember all this stuff from when I was a kid. And even though, yes, I did my shit when I was a kid, but I wasn't gonna allow motherfuckers to just say anything to me. So yes, I handle my business. You know what I'm saying? But I remember them lines that the teachers would used to say to my mom, and I'd be like, yo, this is the same shit I remember. I would have thought they would have cleaned this shit up. Damn. No, you ain't about to do that. No, we're not going to do that. Say, I need to know. No. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my child. Now, how she acts in school, you're supposed to have control over that. But you just out picking my child, you know what I'm saying? Because what the thing was my daughter was talking in class. She was talking in class with another student. The problem was the teacher was trying to paint my daughter out as being the one to initiate the whole thing. And I'm like, hold on. No. You're not finna, no. If my daughter is telling you that the other student was talking to her, why are you talking to my daughter like she's the one that initiated the conversation? You're not even gonna look into it. You just gonna go and just point my daughter out, and it's just like, wait, hold on, no, we're not gonna play that game. We're not gonna play that game. Nah. So, needless to say, that shit got worked out. Like, we ain't about to do that. Well, hey y'all, I was gonna take y'all on the trip with me, but we're gonna do that next time. We're gonna do that next time. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I might do another one tonight. We'll see how that goes. So with that said, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday night. I'll be back at y'all again tomorrow, maybe later on. But until next time, we're gonna keep it cracking. We're gonna stay militant, and we about this bitch. Peace.